you see the blank out or the cutout for the second window, where we purposely left this mortar line on the outside. Hi, I'm Brent with the Build Show today. You know, the farmhouse style is really popular, right? You see the modern farmhouse, you see a traditional farmhouse, all different kinds of things. How do you make it right? You know, how do you get the details right? Today I want to show you a Pennsylvania farmhouse that we're doing for a client, where we've really introduced some fun details into the house that give it a story and give it a narrative of what I'll call it, right? This house was designed to have grown up over time, okay? This big space, this big building in the back is the barn that is now the garage, okay? And what you're going to see as this house comes together is that there are little L's, there's little transitions and spaces that give this house the feel that it was 200 years old, and every other generation they added on a new piece. And so, for instance, on this wall right here, what we've done is we got two windows, and then you see the blank out or the cutout for the second window, where we purposely left this mortar line on the outside to kind of show that, you know, later when they added a garage, a closet or a bathroom, that got closed in, right? And so it's not something you notice when you walk up to the house, but it's this kind of layering of detail that kind of gives it some fun. It makes it more fun, it makes it more interesting. The stonework on the side, okay, stonework on a Pennsylvania farmhouse was really important. When they were built, okay, this coining on the outside, okay, was done to lock the house together. So we've introduced these kind of coin pieces, these coin details, along with the rubble, infill, fieldstone kind of look, so that it just communicates more authenticity. And that's really what we're trying to go for, right? That it looks like it's 200 years old, even though this is a new build. So I just want to show you a few other details that I think matter, right, for a farmhouse like this, that really kind of help communicate the right details. One, we've got a great wood porch, right, with the 3.5-inch wide wood planks, beautiful beadboard ceiling within the stone. This is a very safe entry, right? It's a fun deal. We've got an interesting door here. It's kind of like, why is that door here? The front door is clearly over by this other side. Again, we're trying to create this timeline and this narrative that as things changed, as they added this piece on, we have these other doors that are kind of interesting elements and interesting details. So windows. The windows are maybe the most important thing when you're working on an old house. What we did in this case is the Pennsylvania tradition is to have a timber framed window, okay, that would have supported the stone above, that would have been built out, right? So on your windows here, you'll notice there's not a stone header over top of those windows. Instead, there's a timbered opening made from the window, okay? So that's what this heavy beamwork is here. It's huge, it's massive. Our window sill, okay? First of all, the wood is the most important element. So if you don't get the wood right, it will rot out. We're using quarter sawn white oak, okay? These are oak beams that are great, long-lasting materials. And then we've mortised our weight pockets into these things. So they're a traditional window. We've got putty glazing on these things. These are made to look like they're 200 years old, but this house isn't even a year old, right? Front door, very important. We've got that cross panel at the bottom. It's a Dutch door, right? So that you've got an upper top and a bottom that can open and close, kind of part of that farmhouse tradition. Let me show you inside. I got a few more details.